Hello Gemini and welcome to Dragonfly Soul Tarot. I have been away for a while, but I am back now with a new reading every Sunday. I'm not going to tell you too much of what's coming up, so I will try and keep you guessing as to what my next reading is going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a romantic reading, but we shall see. Anyways, today I'm doing the pyramid reading, and I am going to start off by cutting the cards. There we go. And the first card I am going to draw is you, representative of you. Something is bothering my Gemini, okay? And what is crossing you is home. Pardon me. Okay, energies moving into the past, the Fool. Energies affecting you in the present is Justice. And in the future, we have the Nine of... Energies coming into the future is Nine of Coins. The way you see yourself is the Nine of Wands. This seems to be a recurring theme in many of the readings today. People are feeling stuck. How others see you is the Page of Wands. Your biggest fear is the Two of Swords. Your biggest hope is the Lovers. And the outcome card for you is the Five of Wands. So there is no easy resolution to this situation, Gemini. You are stuck emotionally. You want to move forward, but you cannot. You have all these ideals, but you don't know how to get there, and it is causing you a lot of anguish, a lot of sleepless nights, thinking about how you can move forward. It seems to be more in a romantic area here, but this could be a situation where you feel like you are stuck in a sense that you don't know how to move forward. You don't know how to change what is going on, and you're not happy with the way things are. Maybe something came to an end and it just tore you apart, and your dreams of this happy ending are fading. So this is constantly on your mind, Gemini. Let's take a look into the past, present, future energies here. We have the Fool in the past. Now the Fool could literally be foolish, meaning you've done and said some things that you now regret. Or it can be a lack of experience that it was working against you and may have led to this situation where you lost someone or lost track of some sort of ideal in your romantic life. So you are trying very hard to put this Fool behind you. You no longer once you acknowledge a certain energy, it can be easier to leave that behind. And this is what you have acknowledged, and you're leaving this behind. You acknowledge that you were the Fool in the situation and that you lost something or someone very precious to you, and you acknowledge that you are having trouble with getting that to the place where you want it to be here. So this is a point of contention. These are two opposing energies. One is complete loss and one is complete gain of all your ideals. Okay, so we're putting the Fool back into the past, and we're currently dealing with the justice energy. Now with the Justice energy, there's a lot of weighing of the facts, back and forth of what actually happened, and judging of your past actions, and possibly coming up with a verdict on how to move forward. There may also be some sort of legal bind to the past that you are dealing with and are kind of is affecting this romantic situation of yours. So you cannot move forward into this happy ending until you deal with this legal situation that is a big factor in whom you choose to be with, whom you choose to live with, whom you choose to partner with. So that is the current energies we are dealing with, but it seems like some successful energies are coming through. Financially, you are looking good. Your future is looking good. There is opportunity there for you to stabilize your income and get yourself to a place where you are comfortable getting all your needs met financially, a roof over your head, food on the table, and so forth. Maybe even pride in your accomplishments. Could be a business that is taking off, or some additional accounts that are being picked up here. But it looks like you are well on your way financially into bringing some success and abundance and what you deem to be success and abundance into your home. So what you are specifically targeting, this is what is coming down the line for you, and you will see it start picking up steam within the next 3 months. Okay, so how you see yourself? You see yourself as the wounded warrior, stuck, not moving. Come to a certain point where you are safe and you are kind of hanging on to the status quo, but at this point you are fearful to move forward. Fearful to lose what you have already gained, possibly. It is a tricky place to be in because you can't really see into the future and what lies ahead. I can assure you that the energies are very favorable coming in for you, but the thing is, at this time you look around you and you feeling a little bit depressed about your current situation. It could be that this situation in 2020 has really affected your income and you don't know how to get around it. Whatever you were doing before is no longer a viable option, so you have to brainstorm and come up with new ways of reinventing yourself so that you can not only stay afloat but become abundant and secure in your future. So you see yourself as someone who is very hesitant to take that step into the next phase of your career, whatever that may be. If you have lost a job, it could be that you are looking for work and you are finding that you are feeling very stuck finding another job. But this is what you are internalizing. So you don't really need this energy in your life. You can, once, as I said with the Fool, once you acknowledge it, you are free to release it and move on to something better. Other people, when they look at you, they see someone with lots of enthusiasm, lots of bright ideas, lots of creativity and ingenuity, and they see someone with so much promise. But because the Page of Swords is showing up, this is the novice. They see you as someone who gets started a lot, but never completely gets to that next level. So, knowing this, can you do something about your situation where you can follow through on those projects and actually take something and run with it? And I believe that that may be something that you can look into to get to this place here. Something you do, one idea that comes to you that you pick up and you run with it can lead you to this place of contentment and security that is waiting for you in the future. But you need to do this deliberately, and you need to acknowledge these two energies of the Nine of Wands and the Fool, and then let them go and move forward from there. So other people see you. They see how brilliant you are, and how much of an asset you would be to say a company, or someplace where you can really make your mark in a new company. Your biggest fear is that you don't know everything. Well, not everyone knows everything. Everybody starts out as a beginner at some point and just keeps learning and learning as they go. And eventually, as the waves wash up on the shore, more and more information will become available to you. Another thing that this card brings up is that you are fearful of making a mistake, fearful of going down the wrong path. You have so many paths that you can go down. Which one do you choose that will allow you to make your best mark on this world? And this I see is kind of a lack of faith in your own ability to see the outcome of any particular one project, and not know which option is the best viable one to become successful. And that is your biggest fear. You don't trust yourself with making this decision as to which project you should embrace fully and move forward on, in a sense that you want to make it your full-time vocation. This could also be in a romantic sense, that you don't have all the information because you are fearful to ask. It's like, if I don't, no, what is that saying? Don't tell me because I don't want to know. Comes to mind. It's a lyric from a song. It's like, you would rather stay in the dark about something than find out a negative truth about something. So this is a tough fear for you to handle, Gemini. You don't want to know the bad news, but life is good and bad news combined. If we only go on the good news, we're only living half a life, because yin and yang means good and bad exist together. They complement each other by making the other one more stark. So when we are dealing with the bad, we appreciate the good more often. And hopefully when things are good, we can appreciate that things are not bad at that time. So we can appreciate how good things are. Your biggest hope is a union. I know the Lovers is the choice card, but in this instance, the love part of the Lovers comes out at me most, because the Two of Cups in this place, which is the other love card, would seem more of a business kind of partnership, and you may have many of those partnerships existing already, but you want that extra passion, that extra depth, that extra connection and intimacy of a lover's connection. So in this case, it is not just a mere choice. You want to be chosen, and you want to choose love. Because it feels like this is missing from your life at this time. See, this is not a broken heart, but it's an aching heart, a heart that is never fulfilled because it's never getting what it wants. And this is the love that it wants. It wants that union between two people on the deepest level. So your biggest hope is a loving connection. It is an ongoing struggle with you, Gemini. This could be like your character that is facing challenges with communication because there is conflict, inner conflict, and possibly conflict with those around you that requires you to move past your comfort zone. If you are going to move past your comfort zone, and that is what is causing this, staying in this comfort zone of the fool that doesn't have the experience to move forward. This is challenge. This is competition. This is experience. This card is what you have to go through. You have to run the gauntlet in order to break those character traits that are keeping you stuck in this place so that you can move forward and get all that you want to receive out of love. So, Gemini, we have kind of a conundrum here. You have acknowledged, at least you have acknowledged your character traits that are keeping you stuck. You have acknowledged what you truly want, but your fear is almost crippling to have to deal with this kind of competition, this kind of challenge, this kind of breakthrough. And this is what you are facing, possibly further on out past the 3 or 4 months that this reading is for. We will do another reading and see how you are doing with this challenge. But this is a challenge within you. This is a struggle within yourself. This is not with any other one person or persons, although this judgment card, there may be some sort of legal skirmish going on here. But this looks to me more like getting papers ready, copyright situations, legal papers in preparation for launching a product or starting a business. That seems to be no problem for you because that is going to lead to abundance and success. But this is the problem here. This dichotomy between having this aching heart and wanting this delicious closeness that seems forever out of reach because of this stumbling block, this point where, see how all the wands are lined up straight here. Here they're all topsy-turvy and all over the place. You have to get through this to line them all up straight again. And you are at this point where it's like, okay, well, they're all lined up straight now. If I don't get into this skirmish, then I won't have to do anything. But you won't get to you want them to line up straight here, not here, because this is being stuck and this is being fulfilled. Okay, so look at how these cards fit together here. They're straight, they are all over the place, and then they are straight again. So you have to go through here to get to here, and this is the challenging part for you, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Let me know down below if you thought it was helpful, if this applies to you. If you know anybody who could use this reading, I would appreciate it. If you told 2 friends about Dragonfly Soul Tarot, please make sure to like and subscribe so my videos can get up there in the ranking in the YouTube videos, and there will be something new for you next week. I hope you will join me. So for now, Gemini, stay strong and fight the good fight. Bye for now.